Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mama Bear to Many here. I am a mom to 14 children. 12 of those children still live at home. My oldest is 21, all the way down to the baby just turned 10 months. So last month we did the pantry challenge, and it was a good opportunity for us to go through our pantry and use up some of those items that we wanted to get used up, and also to rebuy things and see where we were low in things and what we needed to stock up on. So here is my grocery shopping trip today. I went to two stores that are our semi-local stores. For us, local is like half an hour away, and then not local is like 2 hours away. So this is our semi-local store, which we have two stores, and they are right next to each other. One is Walmart, and one is, it's now called Tradewinds. It's just like a local type main own and run store, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, let's get going. So we got some of these corn chips. We can have corn as long as it is organic or non-GMO. And we did have 6 bags of these, but 2 of these we used for lunch. So I have 4 more of those. I have 3 of the almond breeze gallons. And then this is just going to be a treat for breakfast. This pineapple, orange, banana juice will be for that. And these were on sale over at Tradewinds for $3.99. I'm usually paying $4.99. So I got what they had left. They had 5 left. We go through about 3 a week. So, because we have 5 or 6 coffee drinkers.
5
coffee drinkers, yeah, but we're pretty heavy coffee drinkers. We usually have a pot. It's kind of funny. I was sleepily thinking the other morning, I was like, okay, you know you're a big family if you start the pot of coffee and then you go get dressed and you come back and the pot's empty. So, yes, we usually need to do 2 pots in the morning, and then we'll do 1 in the afternoon when my husband's already at work. So I got 5 of those creamers, and then I got some of these dressings. These dressings do not have the, a lot of them have the soy lecithin or the soybean oil in them. So the Skinny Girl does not. You have to watch out. The ranch ones do have milk if you're not doing milk. So we got poppy seed, raspberry vinaigrette, Italian, honey Dijon. I think I'm going to use a couple of the honey Dijon actually to try in with chicken for a, with like onions and peppers for a freezer meal. So those I'm going to save for that. And then I got this Health Aid kombucha because I've just been wanting kombucha. So I can't drink this whole thing at once. I'll probably drink this over this week. And then a steak sauce, Primal Kitchen. We have a couple, but we're going to be eating steak a couple of times. I noticed I had my daughter write out every freezer meal that we still have in the freezer so that I can put it on our menu from now until when we're about to leave in March. So we'll have all those meals prepped out, and I know quite a few of those meals were actually steak meals. So I bought an extra one of those. We're running low in the Worcestershire sauce, and I'm going to need that. Oh, Domino's. I'm going to need that for the freezer meals. So the end of this week, I'm thinking Friday or Saturday, I'm going to do another batch of freezer meals for all those who like the freezer meals. So I'm going to take the freezer meals that we have. We're going to put those on the menu from now until the time that we leave. Then the freezer meals that we are doing are going to be for a couple meals for when we're going, and then some meals for when we come back. So when we're coming back and we have all that laundry and all the chaos of bringing things back in the house and not getting back into the routine, I don't have to worry about meals. I can just pop them in the Instapot and we will be fed. The family will be fed and we'll be good. So one thing I noticed in the pantry challenge is we had run out of some things. I usually have a huge stockpile of peanut butter, and I was almost out. So I don't even know how many I have here. I actually bought them all, so I'm sorry if you went to go to Walmart and couldn't find peanut butter. It was me. The organic creamy peanut butter. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I got a dozen of those. And then that's really not a lot for our household, because if we're going to eat, say, like peanut butter and apples, we would have 2 jars of that peanut butter most likely. So it's not that many meals. So we also have the eggs here. I got, let's see, did I get 6 dozen of these? Yeah, okay.
6, 7,
I got 6 dozen of these from Walmart, and then I got 2 of these from the other store. The reason being is I wasn't quite sure who was going to be a better price. I knew it was kind of close, and I've never actually had these eggs before. So I like that these are organic, but they don't have like that orange yolk like a fresh egg would have. So I was just kind of, I don't know, experimenting a little bit to see about those ones. So this will be, so we have 8 dozen eggs. This will give us 3 breakfast meals with eggs, and then 2 dozen extra for making, say, muffins or pancakes or something like that. So that will take us for the week. I think that we'll probably buy about 8 to 10 dozen a week. Okay. So now I got this other peanut butter. I've never actually bought this one before. Some of our recipes call for, like our sweets type recipes call for peanut butter, but it doesn't always work with the natural type peanut butter. So we'll get, like, we call it sugar peanut butter, but this actually doesn't have sugar in it. It's only roasted peanuts, palm oil, and salt. So no. I'm going to give it a try to see if it will work in those recipes. So I got 5 of those. These are 2.5 pounds, and I think these were like $6.50, something like that. So that's actually a really good price. So if that does work for those recipes, I'll be picking up some more of those. And then this is the only type of mayonnaise that we can actually use. This has sunflower oil, organic eggs, vinegar, water, salt, cane sugar, lemon juice, and citric acid. There's no soybean oil. Most things, even if it says on the jar that it's avocado oil on it, it actually has a mix of avocado and canola oil or soybean oil. So that's an actual thing that we can use. So then I got 2 of these unsweetened coconut milk yogurts, and then I got 2 of the vanilla yogurts. I think one day this week, so we'll have 3 meals of the eggs, and then I think we'll do 1 or 2 meals with yogurt. I might do 1 breakfast with yogurt and then 1 like afternoon snack with yogurt. We'll see. So then this is where like my canned goods happened. Remember, I took, if you saw the other video when I was cleaning out the pantry, I took all the stuff that wasn't organic and we used that so we could replace it with organic. So here we have some black beans. I bought 12 of those, and then I got some organic garbanzo beans, got 12 of those. Let's see. Then I got these at Tradewinds. They're spicy black beans. And we got what they had there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I got 11 of those. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to say, I bought this vanilla here. We needed vanilla now, but I did actually buy some and ordered that in through Amazon, and I'll show you that order when that comes in. So peas, we were totally out of peas. I had 2 cans the other day, and then we were going to be out, so we were totally out. Not a good thing to happen. I love peas. So there's 24 here, and then I wasn't quite sure if I'd be able to get them at Walmart. Last time I went, they only had like 3 cans, and so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get them, so I had bought these at Tradewinds first. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 from Tradewinds to start, and then I bought another 24 from Walmart, so that's 36. So that should be good for about 2 months or so. Then I got some different barbecue sauce, so I got this. Now with these, I forgot what I was going to say about those. Something about those. They usually have a, I might be not telling the truth. They used to have the non-GMO label on them. So I'm trying to see, because there is corn in here, but I don't see the non-GMO label on there. So I'm wondering if they changed or they just are not having the label on there, because that, I'm going to have to look these up. Because right here next to this gluten-free used to be a non-GMO label. And I do not see that now, and I just saw the brand, and this is usually what we buy. So I'm going to have to look that up to see. Okay, so I got a couple things of sweet potato chips, a bunch of bananas. I think we got like 15 or 20.
Yeah, 15, I think.
Okay, 15 bananas. And then I got tons, another thing that we ran out of. I mean, we ran out of the worst things. We ran out of peanut butter and we ran out of chocolate chips. And so I had to buy a bunch of chocolate chips. So I bought these. I bought the whole flat. I'm not quite sure how many are in here.
A lot, anyway.
A lot, probably like 15, 20, something like that. I also ordered some chocolate chips online, and I want to try those because they were actually a cheaper price, but I wanted to make sure that they were good. But I also got these because you can't run out of chocolate chips. A lot of our recipes that we have that don't contain sugar have a little bit of chocolate chips, and these actually don't have sugar in them. These only have, oh no, these do have sugar. These don't have milk in them, I'm sorry. So these have cane sugar, chocolate, cocoa butter in here, but there is no milk or dairy products. So we can do those. Then I have 2 salad mixes. That's about what we go through for the week. Remember all those smoothie packs? Well, we have 2 left. So I got 3 of these to make a bunch more smoothie packs up again. And then I got some avocados. We eat these. We used to just eat them on salads, but we'll eat them on anything, really, to be honest. We'll just eat them on the side because it's such a good healthy fat. Mm-hmm. And then I got a bunch of peppers. I did get 4 peppers. Probably one of these will be for my husband's lunch boxes. And then the other ones I think I'm going to be using to make some meals. I got some celery sticks. I plan on making some celery and peanut butter out of those, and then one of my recipes calls for those. I got 3 bags of organic sweet potatoes there. Then we got 4 bags of baby carrots, a couple cherry tomatoes. So I think what we'll do maybe for a quick lunch would be we could have, I love this, is have salad. I have some bacon at the end of the table, and some tomatoes, and some onions.
And avocado.
And avocado. Yes, gotta have avocado. So it's almost like a bacon, lettuce, and tomato salad, but with avocado, and it is so good. So we'll probably do that for a lunch, like when my husband's not home, because he kind of likes something more sustaining. He'll eat that as like a side salad, but most of the other household would eat that during, like, just for a meal. So I did buy 5 strawberries. These were on sale for $4.99 a package, and we ate 2 for lunch, so there is 3 remaining, and those will be precious. I got 2 garlic hummuses, and then 2 pine nut hummuses, 2 bags of apples, I think 3 pounds of Brussels sprouts. Mm-hmm. So I think what we're going to do with one of the meals is going to be these Brussels sprouts with onions and bacon. Yeah, I'm having like a bacon time this time. Look at those Brussels sprouts. Aren't those beautiful? Those are huge. So that will make a nice side dish. If I had something like that, like Brussels sprouts, onion, bacon, I might just cook up some like sausage patties or something with it and eat that just like that, and that sounds pretty yummy to me. I got some of these for tonight. They're sunflower bacon crunch. I already had pulled out a casserole that we had in the freezer for supper. That's already in the freezer. I knew that so today's Sunday. We went to church. We did this. I needed to make a video for a different video, which I'll link that below. It's all about our clothing that we just picked up. So I knew it was going to be a quick night. So we're going to take these 3 and have those with supper tonight. Then I got these. They have not had these. Each time I go, they haven't had these. If you have not had organic oranges in season, let me tell you, it is so different than any other orange. They are like sweet and almost like a dessert by themselves. So I got 4 bags of those, and I cannot wait to have those. And then I got 4 bags of the onions. And then here I got some, just some veggies to roast. So I think we have, what did we get, 12 of these?
I think we got 12 of each type of vegetable that you got.
So I'm just going to do these to roast up. So I have the California style mixed veggies. Now these are things that if I lived in an area that I could get organically, then I would get organically. I cannot. I can't get these organically. So I'm going to still eat my veggies and just have them not organic and plant them in my garden so I can. So I got 12 of these and then 12 of these. Looks like a lot. We'll eat 6 bags per meal, so that's only 4 meals between this and this. That's only 4 meals. I did get some of these pepper onion blend, and this is going to go for some of the meals that I'm going to prep next week. The other day we were eating fish patties, and I was like, I really just want to get sweet potato fries. So I think one time this week we're going to do fish patties and have sweet potato fries that I actually like bought the sweet potato fries. I wasn't sure with the sweet potatoes over there. I think we might bake those, but I bought some special treat sweet potato fries. And then I bought some of these gluten-free cupcake mix. So I'm going to make some cupcakes and let the kids decorate them for Valentine's Day. Is kind of a day that it reminds me to teach the children about God's love and Christ's love for us and how he loved us so much that he gave his son for us. So we like to go over the scripture, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever shall die shall not perish but have everlasting life. And that's kind of like our theme. And then we'll talk about different types of love and that type of stuff. And so even though Valentine's Day wasn't like created for that, it's a time for us to remember that. And that's what we'll be doing. So we'll be celebrating that, Christ's love, with some cupcakes. Okay. So then I got this cheese. These are, we do still use Parmesan cheese, and we've just been using it from the can. And I ended up getting real cheese, and this is from cultured milk, salt, and enzymes. And I don't see that this was actually pasteurized, and that's what I was looking for, something that was not pasteurized. So I bought a few of each of these so that we could make our own like Parmesan and Romano blend if we were to do like any type dish that would need that. So I just bought some clearance meat there. We can't get organic chicken at our store. This is the best we can get. I'm okay with this. $6.49, that was on clearance. And then I got some drumsticks. I got 2 packages of these. One was $5.37. One was $6.02. This is really good actually for my husband to, I can use some of the sauces, dump it on, cook it, and he can take that for a lunch or whatever. This would also be good if I had like a package of chicken or 2 and then had that salad. Then I could make that salad that I was talking about with the avocado and the tomato and onion and bacon. I could make that salad and then just have the drumsticks on the side, and then that would make everyone feel like they were full. So I got a bunch of bacon. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 8 bacon. This is the best that we can get at this point, and that's what we got. I do have some home cured bacon. It is very different from store-bought bacon. It's not, it's different. So I got 2 lunch meats. My husband chose 2 lunch meats that he is going to take for work, and some cheese for himself for work. So basically sometimes he will take just meat and cheese and we'll roll it up, and then he'll just eat it like that without any bread or anything. And then I got some grass-fed organic beef. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. These were $17.82 for the 3-pack. So about just under $6 per pound for those. I think that's it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it. So that is our grocery shopping haul. And I can't remember exactly how much it was. So I will put it at the end of this video. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, it's Thursday. So I took the video the other day of the local Walmart and my grocery haul from there. That was my big grocery haul. And then I planned on going today, which is Thursday, to Sam's Club. But I'll be honest, I have a bunch of sick kids and I stayed home while a couple of the older kids went to do the city things that needed to happen there. So while doing that, I tried to place a Walmart pickup order at 2 separate locations, and I wanted to try to get some meat, especially chicken, because we didn't raise our own chickens last year. And I would put the chicken in my cart, and then this is the organic chicken, and I would put the chicken in my cart, and then it would like say out of stock. So then I tried a different type of chicken that said that it had the amount that I was going for. First it was limiting my numbers. I could only get like 6 of one type, and then I forget. It was limiting my numbers on what I could get. So I'm not quite sure what is happening. If you guys are having problems with this as well, let me know below, because I'm just kind of curious what's going on with the whole chicken thing. So Sam's Club said that you could get 2 packages of chicken, but Sam's Club is actually on the opposite side of town, and it was the first time that my daughters were going to the city by themselves. So I didn't want to send them all the way over there by themselves just for 2 packages of chicken. So I said, okay, don't worry about getting a pickup order, whatever. And I had to go to get pig food today. And so I went to see what they had. I knew that they weren't going to have organic chicken. That was for sure. But then I tried to get my next best thing, and I was able to get that. And they didn't have limits on that. But the grocery store next door did have chicken limits. So a couple things. I'm going to show you my things that came in. I did get 4 chairs in. Although Amazon said that they delivered 8 chairs. So obviously there, I need to address that. I have a message in to the seller, and so they have to get back to you within like 48 hours or something like that. So we shall see, because I was supposed to get 2 stacks of chairs, but I did get 1, and none of them were damaged. And then I also got this in. So this is going to be mounted over here on that wall. We just haven't got that far. So we have bananas. I actually have like 9 bunches of bananas, and then apples, and then these are older apples here. A little tip. If you have younger children and you are getting fresh fruits and vegetables, there's a couple things to look for, that I look for. One is that I like my bananas to be smaller, because my children, I'm trying to get an example, my children like to have their own banana. So if I get smaller bunches of bananas rather than big ones like this, if I get them shorter, I look for shorter bananas so that they can have their own individual banana. And that saves me, because it's saving me that they're going to eat the whole banana rather than like eating half of the banana and then leaving it. And then there's more bananas per pound. So that saves me with the young ones. We just have, I choose smaller bananas. Okay, so then with apples, or bagged fruit, I should say, what I do is I do not do the whole thing, but I do weigh out a couple different bags. I kind of visually look, and if it looks like one has a little bit more, then I might grab a couple bags, and then the ones that, because everything has to weigh over a certain poundage. So say you're getting a 3-pound bag of apples. They all have to weigh over 3 pounds. So some may be like 3 pounds and 2 ounces. And then some may be like sometimes over 4 pounds. So it could be like 4 pounds and 2 ounces. So you're getting like a whole extra pound free if you just take a couple minutes and weigh a couple bags. You don't have to weigh the whole stack of bags, but just kind of visually look like, hey, this looks like it's a bigger one. Hey, this looks like a bigger one. Let's see like what the amount is. And so I like to weigh the bags and try to get ones that are bigger than the other bags. Just personal preference, because they have to go over the certain weight, and if it's like a whole nother apple over, you could be saving a little bit of money. So I hope that helps and blesses your family. All right, so let's see what we got here. I had the kids put this on the table, so it's kind of a smorgasbord, so let's see. All right. Only a few things that I was picking up. I'll just go over this first. I got some Fiji water. I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but this is like the cleanest, purest water that there is available in bottled water form. It also has 100% recycled plastics, and they've done testing as far as how much plastic is in the water, and it's the lowest out there. So Fiji water, it actually has minerals and stuff in it as well. I also have a couple of body armors, which is what we use instead of Gatorade when children are sick. So, random chickens. So we have chicken thigh fillets. So these ones here, I like organic chicken, but these ones here are no animal byproducts. Let's see, hormone or steroid, and no antibiotics ever. So I'm okay in this current situation getting this. So this was marked down to $4.06. Same thing, $4.47. Same thing, $4.18. For those who don't know this, you can use chicken thigh fillets in most of your chicken breast recipes. These don't even have, they don't even have the bone in them. So you don't have to worry about that. And they actually give a bit more flavor. So then I got some chicken breast. We got 4 pounds there, almost 4 pounds. Well, that got rubbed off on the way home. Let's see what else. So I got some more thighs here. So I'll put this over here. Let's see, some tenderloins. Usually I do this ahead of time, but you know, life is life. So I don't really know the difference between this kind of packaging. All natural, no hormones, no steroids added, no antibiotics ever, fed vegetarian diet, no animal byproducts, free range, which I don't care if it's vegetarian diet or not, because naturally, like, animals eat bugs and stuff. So I don't know the difference between this and this, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Anyone have a clue? I don't. I know the organic actually like has to be like organic certified. So I got a couple of these. Okay, so then I have, I should have brought that one over here. I'll bring that one back over here. I want to see what I have in order to make my list out for what meals I'm going to make. So then I have, these are just bigger packages of thighs. So we live in a very small area, so it's not like I can get huge amounts of the same thing. So I got 3 of these chicken thigh fillets, and then I got 2 of the smaller chicken thighs that were on clearance. And then I have, let's see, 2, 3. Oh, there's more. There's one more. So I got 4 of those. And then, okay. So I have 2 small ones of the chicken thighs. And then 4 big ones. And then I have 4 drumsticks here. So I'll probably do, with these, I'll probably do 2 per meal. I'd like to do 3, but I didn't have enough to, there wasn't enough for me to get 6. There was only enough for me to get 4. So we'll probably do 2 per meal on those. And then I have
5 chicken breasts, and these are roughly 4 pounds each, which will probably do a meal. I might end up doing 4 meals probably with these, not 5. And then here are some chicken thighs as well. So I actually have quite a bit of chicken thighs. So then I have these chicken thighs. So these are 3.5 pounds. So I probably use 2. So 1, 2, 3, probably 4 meals there. So 4 meals there, 2 meals here, and then 4 here. 4, 2, 4. So we have 10 meals. So I got about 10 meals worth of chicken there. And then I got 3, again, being in like a small place, this is all there was of this right here. There's 3. So that is our meat. So honestly, it's a really kind of, I don't want to say nerve-wracking, but it's like I could get all that meat. It's really only 10 meals. And so I'm just trying to like break things down and figure things out, because if I can only get like that amount of meat, I definitely need to raise chickens this year. That is like, last year we did not raise chickens. My son died in February, so things like maple syrup, doing the spring chickens, that type of stuff, I just wasn't. I also had a baby in April, and I just wasn't mentally prepared to do any of that. So I think I'm going to be looking at prices this afternoon to see what we're going to do as far as meat, as far as chickens, because if this is only 10 meals, and if I'm not able to get it on a consistent basis, I mean, that the 10 meals can potentially take us through a month. But that's if I'm having a lot of hamburger and a lot of, because meals are like just 1 meal a day. It's not meals as far as like a day, how many days that I'm getting it. So potentially there is 60 meals in a 30 day month, because there's lunch and there's dinner. We don't eat like sandwiches and like that for lunch on a regular basis because of our diet. So I don't know. I'm thinking things through. What are you guys doing? I'm sure that there's other things going on for other people as well. I'm thinking differently about eggs. I'm thinking differently about chickens. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Are you doing more this year? Are you doing less this year? What are you finding at your grocery stores? Let me know. I'd love to hear. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.